Well, good evening, YouTube. My name's Phil. I've had an account on here for God knows how long. This is a little different than the usual format of not showing my face or uploading videos of band stuff or Tool stuff or Tool related band stuff because I'm in a Tool tribute band. This is just a quick document of my journey, if you will, of Bell's palsy. And what is Bell's palsy? If you're not familiar, if you are familiar, probably searching for it and you found my video, so hi. But if you're not familiar with it, it is when your face decides that it doesn't want to work anymore. There is an inflammation that occurs, and the facial nerves that control your movement in your face, your cheeks, your mouth, your eyes, that nerve sustains an injury. Um, Mine started, it's now day 9 of the actual Bell's palsy, but the it started a couple days before that. It started with a pain in my ear, actually in my at the opening of my ear canal. I noticed that when I was working on some stuff, I was wearing earbuds, and when I took the earbuds out at the end of the day, this was a Thursday. I pulled the earbud out and I said, "Oh my god, my ear is just like killing me. It's wretched, like it hurts." And I thought maybe from sweating and wearing the earbud, there was some kind of skin inflammation, something like that, dermatitis or whatever the hell. Um, Turns out, a couple days later, fast forward, ear pain then radiated to right here. I had a real nasty pain right in the bridge of my nose, like I got punched. Just like a soreness, like I got hit there and it just didn't, and it was bruised underneath the surface of the skin, something like that. But that was really the beginning of it, and woke up on a Sunday, the Sunday prior to this most recent one, and I was brushing my teeth, and all of a sudden, my lower lip decided that it just wanted to just stop working on me out of nowhere. Kind of like when you go to the dentist and you swish, 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 and they say spit into the thing, and you go to spit into the thing, and it just goes, it just rolls, it just runs out. Pretty much what happened with me. I was brush, 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 and I went to spit, and I went. I was like, that's not normal, but okay. Um, I had I had woken up earlier in the day with a really nasty headache, and I get headaches sometimes. I sleep the wrong way, whatever. I get a headache all the way across the back of my neck that goes up, around, and then to the eyes. Usually 2 ibuprofen, go back to bed for an hour, everything's hunky dory. Not so much the case. Woke up from the headache, felt fine, brushed teeth, and now I'm like, what's going on? Uh, and me, I'm a stubborn mule, so I decided to just kind of wait it out and see what was going on with it. It's like I was like, it's not such a big deal. It's a little, it's just something to do with the headache, whatever. So I made some breakfast and kind of almost went on with my day. I was gonna get ready to get dressed and actually go and do something, and happened to look in the mirror, and I noticed that up in here also had that same Novocaine kind of sensation. It was like 10 minutes. It was like Novocaine at like the 10-minute mark, right before it wears off. You still feel weird, but you don't feel tingly. That's the only way I can explain it. It's just a weakness that just seemed to progress up a little bit, and I could feel it. So I went into the bathroom and I looked in the mirror and I went like this, and I went, well, that's not good. So I went to the hospital, and basically they tested me for everything under the sun, ruled out strokes, ruled out any kind of cardiac issues, and just said, "Hey, you have Bell's palsy. Congratulations. That's your new Christmas gift." You could tell mine's not Mine's not horrible. I've seen worse, believe me. I've seen some videos on this that is just. I mean, I feel terrible for some of the people that have this because they have it really bad. And I wish them nothing but speedy recovery. Mine, again, very mild. It hasn't gotten worse. It hasn't gotten much better since it started. My first day home from the hospital, they kept me overnight, but the first day home from the hospital, I still had full control over my eyelids, so I could still blink, and like the Sunday into Monday, I still had a little bit more control on my mouth. So like now I can do this, but prior, Monday I could still flare out my upper lip completely, whereas now it just kind of goes halfway. Um, I couldn't pucker like that. I still can't really pucker too well, but I couldn't pucker at all. It was more like a flat half duck face for the better part of a couple of days. By Saturday of the first week, I was able to pucker the lips, and now it's Tuesday. So again, I'm on my ninth day in so far. They say it clears up eventually. They say a mild case is 3 to 5 weeks. That's maybe 6 weeks. Then they say it could be 6 months. It could be 6 years. It could be forever. I don't think mine is bad enough that it's going to hinder me in any way. And I've been very optimistic about it. And I think that if it clears up, it clears up. If it doesn't clear up, I just live with it and I just shrug it off. So that's what this is for. This is going to be. I took a couple of some cheese ball videos and things like that to try to push the awareness of this condition. This is something that affects 40,000 people a year, and they say that the average is about 1 in 60 to 1 in 70 people in their lives will experience this wonderful, wonderful Bell's palsy. And they also say that it does have potential of reoccurring. So even though eventually it may clear up, there's a chance it's going to come back. And it's just something you have to deal with, something you got to live with. So without further ado, I'm going to begin uploading the rest of my videos, and hopefully you guys get a kick out of it, because man, oh man, I laughed my head off taking some of them. So hope you enjoy. Stay safe.